Hey everyone, it's Jenna. Sorry, I look like a hot mess. I literally just like rolled out of bed and decided to make my video. So I didn't see the topics posted on the page. I don't know if my phone just didn't load them because I didn't go on my laptop and figure it out because I just didn't feel like it. Because why when I have an iPhone? So yeah. I don't know what the topics are, so I'm going, like, for sure, so I'm going through the chat, and then I'm going to answer the topics that were discussed in our chat, because I can't find them on the actual Tumblr page. Anyways, the first topic is, are you religious? If so, how does your sexuality affect or not affect your beliefs? If not, do you think religion and LGBTQ issues can coincide? Topic 2 is, being LGBTQ can create extra challenges in people's lives. Do you think LGBTQ people are more prone to mental health issues? How can you cheer yourself up when everything seems to go wrong? Do you have any advice for people struggling with mood disorders? 3. What book, TV, or movie character do you relate most to and why? Okay. Are you religious? No, I'm not religious. I'm not religious at all. I grew up going to a Christian church from probably the ages of 4 until 15, 16, and I actually had the chance to go if I wanted to go, and I eventually stopped going because it never clicked with me. Like, I could recite the Bible verses, and I could, tell you what happened, like it was the back of my hand, but I could not personally believe in it myself, even as a child. Like, never once. I never even wanted to ever go to church. I hated it. So that's how I kind of know that Christianity is not the thing for me. Who knows, maybe when I'm older I'll, get back into it or something, but as of right now I am looking into more like Indian religions, specifically Buddhism. My sexuality doesn't affect my beliefs at all. I am pretty sure that in the Buddhism culture that they're just like, whatever, like, who cares? As long as you're happy and as long as you're not harming anybody else, whatever. And for topic 3, what book, TV, or movie character do you relate most to and why? There is so many. Like, I cannot just, like, tell you one. I have, like, 1,000,000 characters that I'm like, that is me. That is me. I'm just going to name 3 characters that I most like and try to give a brief description on why. The first one is Peter Parker. I feel like Peter Parker, he's very misunderstood and he tries to do anything he can to make everything better for everybody else, but then still somehow ends up being the one who's at fault. Is always somehow the person who is the one who's trying to make it better but is also ruining it, and I feel like that is just like the epitome of my life, as I'm always trying to make things better for everybody else or just make things fair, and it ends up disastrous and it's my fault. So I relate to that a lot. And then Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Rings, he goes to the end of the earth for Frodo. He fights Shelob and everything after Frodo tells him to go home, and I'm like, my heart. That's something I know that I would do. And then I guess John Watson, and not because it's just, oh my god, Martin Freeman, it's just because I literally am John Watson in female form. I've been told by other people, I know this myself, if they make a female Sherlock and John reboot, I would probably have to be John. But yeah, so there's just some characters, I guess, that I'm most like. And then for what I want to touch on, the second topic is people who struggle with mood disorders. I'm a naturally very moody person. I don't have a mood disorder from what I know of. I'm sure many people could argue that I do, but I'm also a Cancer, and since I'm a heavy, follower in astrology, Cancer is the moodiest sign of the zodiac, and so I kind of use that as my excuse, even though I shouldn't. What I just have to say is that it's hard to give advice for people who have a mood disorder, because people who are moody don't actually realize they're being moody. It's not something they can just turn on and off. It's you don't even realize you're being moody. You are genuinely okay or you are genuinely upset. There's nothing, no difference. You can't change it. People who have those, disorders, the only thing that I can say to you is just don't forget to breathe. Just don't forget to breathe. Breathing will make so much, just make it so much better. You'll just take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, and you'll be good. I mean, that's what I have to do all of the time, and it actually makes me feel better constantly. I just sit there, and if someone says something, and I'm just like, what the hell did you just say to me? I just sit there, and I'm like, wait. And I do it maybe for a couple of times. I walk away, I remove myself from the situation, and I come back, and I'm fine again. That's how I deal with it. I suggest that people who don't know, they can't do anything about it, try that maybe even. If it works for you, then awesome. If it doesn't, I can't. That's the only thing that I have ever tried that actually works for me. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. If you guys want to talk to me, my URL is jennaroyal-t.tumblr.com. I'll put it in the down bar below, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Happy April Fool's Day, I guess. I freaking hate April Fool's Day, and I'm sorry for everyone on Tumblr who follows any kind of fandom blog because of the MishApocalypse. If you're planning on following me, don't do it today because I'm actually participating in the MishApocalypse, kind of. I'm just posting the ones that are really hysterical. I'm in the supernatural fandom and I still don't know what's going on. So, yeah. Talk to you guys next week. Bye.